Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be going over if the GTA 6 price is really worth the $100 that it is being suspected to start at. Um, and just to start it off, uh, honestly, um, I think we've all realized that the days of $60 video games is coming to an end. I mean, especially with the whole market of Call of Duty and those sort of games where they'll sell you a base game at $60, but then they try to sell you DLC maps for, $15, $20, and then, they sell you premium pass games that are, you know, before the release of the actual game, so you're paying like $89 for the game, or you're where you get like pre-ordering, so you pay like $79. Of course, well, I think most of my viewers are in America, so that's of course, yeah, US prices. um I think it might be a little different obviously for anyone that's maybe watching in Canada, which I don't think there's anyone, but that's besides the point. So that's pretty general, the prices. And man, why did I? Can I just blow it up? Was I supposed to, I think. Oh wait, I think these are the ones where I'm supposed to get the cash in the back. Sorry guys, let me get out of this. So we've entered the markets now where $60 video games are pretty much long gone. At least with the big production games. I mean, you can still, like, for example, Minecraft is $20. There's other video games that you can get, like, that are, 20, 10, $30, but they're not going to be the big production video games that we all know, like, especially with games like Madden and NBA, and I don't think it's called FIFA anymore, actually. I think it's called something else, but those were yearly video games, and they were always $59.99. And that's not including the, like, the MVP edition, or I forget what they call it, or for the NFL one, where you have to pay again like $89, $79 to get like special coins or whatever nonsense. And people would pay it. And so I think the video games have now gotten onto a habit, and realize that, hey, if we slap on a price on there and then throw in quote unquote goodies to go along with it, people are going to pay, and I think that's why GTA, I mean, I am not the first person to say this, so this is not groundbreaking news, but GTA 6 is probably one of the most anticipated games to ever release, ever in all the history of video games. GTA 6 is probably one of the most anticipated games of all time. It's kind of hard for me to think of anything that tops GTA 6 in sort of anticipation, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that they've waited close to 13 years since the last release. And then of course the GTA 5 and the GTA series is such a big name, so it just compiles on top of all this anticipation and gossip about what is GTA 6 really going to look like. And so I feel like because of that $100 price tag is really not that crazy. And I know as a consumer, you should never let the one who's producing the product know that you're willing to pay any price. But I think Rockstar has a very good idea that a lot of people are willing to pay close to any price to get their hands on GTA 6. And of course, in the realm of reality, right? Like $100 is within that realm, and I feel like they could even slap on premium pass or whatever you want to call it, and people are willing to pay 120, 150, 160 to get the special edition of GTA 6, you know, or limited edition. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but I'll probably be one of those that are itching to get like a special edition of GTA 6, you know, early release or something. I'll pay, you know, and again, that's not something you should let Rockstar or, you know, stuff like that know, because they'll just keep bumping up the price. But at the end of the day, I think the consumers, us, we don't even have to say it. I think it's just well known, and I think everyone at Rockstar knows that it's such a big game that it doesn't really matter. So hold on, let me get in here. So I don't know. I just feel like in terms of paying $40 more for a video game than what many people paid for GTA 5. I guess when you put it like that, it sounds like a lot, right? I mean, that's $40 more than just that's the base price than what Rockstar was putting out GTA 5 for. But I don't know. I kind of feel like, in the sense of, like I said, like GTA 5, as we all know, came out on just about 2 consoles ago. So that's a good marker. So we're PS5 now, or, you know, Xbox. I forget what Xbox it is now. But GTA 5 came out on PS3. I played it on the PS3. I was still in elementary, you know, when GTA 5 came out on my PS3. So that was 2 consoles ago, you know, and then it came out on PS4. So people paid for GTA on the PS4. And then it came out on the PS5, and people paid for it, the PS5 edition, and so forth. And that goes for the other consoles too. And so I think we already see that sort of idea that people will pay whatever price that Rockstar kind of puts on their video games, because they release the same game, just different graphics basically, 3 times, and people kept buying it to have it on their newer console. And am I a victim of that? Yes, I am. I'm sorry to say it. But I mean, right now I'm playing on my my PlayStation 5. So I've had all 3 consoles: PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. I've had all 3 editions of Grand Theft Auto 5. It shames me to say it, but I just bought it. I mean, of course, the first 2 editions were my parents, right? I mean, I was in elementary, and I think next I was like in middle school, just a few years later. So it, especially now that I'm older and I have my own income, that $100 price tag for GTA 6 for a video game that I played its prequel or its predecessor for basically 12 years. I mean, it seems just like something that people are just gonna swipe their cards. I mean, I'm gonna swipe my card too, or pay cash. It doesn't matter. And I've heard kind of like there's been a little bit of a dispute and some hustle and bustle about if, like, that some people are upset that the video game price has gone up, and that's like the base price that they may be asking for. Excuse me. And don't get me wrong, I understand, because $59.99 has just been always the base price of video games, and it's been the base price for a long time. When you put it into perspective, video games have stayed basically stable for a long time. You look at the prices of consoles, the prices of TVs, the prices of controllers, I mean, phones, everything's gone up. Every single thing has gone up in the past years, or as time passes, but the price of video games has basically stayed stable in the sense of that base price $59.99 price tag. So to now know that it's going up for such an anticipated game, it's not all that surprising, but I would like to know that this is the only video game that's going to be doing it. And, NBA or 2K or Madden is not going to come out next year saying they want $100 for the video game. Which, just me saying this out loud, it makes me think that's super unrealistic, because it's true. As soon as GTA probably puts that $100 price tag, all the other video games are going to want to follow behind them and put that $100 price tag. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of like, whoa, hold up. I think I may be going back on what I said. It might be bad for the market, actually, because I think everyone else is just going to start marking up their video games because they saw GTA 6 do it. Even though GTA 6 is, yeah, they may be getting greedy, but it's such an anticipated game that I feel like they can get away with it. But I don't want to be paying $100 for, I don't know, let's say the new Battlefield that may be coming out, or let's say there's a new Call of Duty, which I haven't bought a Call of Duty in a while because of how they've gotten greedy wise. But I think Call of Duty is a good benchmark too, because they bring out video games every single year and they slap on that price tag of $59.99 for the base game, and then you have the deluxe version, premium version, special edition, whatever you want to call it, that ranges anywhere from between like $64 to $99.99, right at that $100 mark. And then you have all the skins, and then you have all the DLC packs, and then you have everything. And before you know it, that $59 game was $160. And a lot of times it is parents having to pay for their kids, which you don't want to have. I guess sometimes you don't want to have your kid not having some cool things, but I feel like that can be exploited, and it is being exploited. So in a hypothetical realm, in a world where GTA 6 would be the only video game that would jump that gap and it would stay like that, I think it's very appropriate. You guys might think I'm a Rockstar employee, but I promise I'm not. I'm not working for them. They wouldn't hire me. I'd have nothing to offer. So no, I'm not a Rockstar employee. But I don't know. Again, I said, speaking from someone who's been playing GTA since they were a kid, and before I played GTA 5, I was playing GTA 4, and I was playing GTA San Andreas. I've been a GTA fanboy for who knows how long. And if able, I'd probably, some of my content would definitely be, GTA related, because I just play this game so much. I've always played it. I had to lie the first time I got GTA. I told my parents it was a racing game. I told them it was just all about cars. When, as we know, that's not at all what GTA is about. But, it's just, I'm a sucker for the fact that I've been playing this game for so long. And I know I'm not the only one. But I completely understand where people are coming from and thinking this is the start of something new, and not a good type of new. It's a sort of new where, just like all the way back in, I think, Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty, I'm not sure which one introduced like bundles for like skins and stuff, or if it was Black Ops 2 that did that. But it was just a simple thing. It was just a simple purchase, and then all of a sudden, all these years later, it's gotten out of hand. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. Let me know if you guys agree, and if you guys think that this is just the start of something that may be bad for the market, or what you guys think overall. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah.